Genesis 36. I know what you're thinking. You need more genealogy. Don't worry, I got you covered. I am so sorry. But after spending a few chapters with Jacob and his 4 wives and caravan of kids, it's time to learn about what Esau's been up to for the past couple of decades. We won't get any interesting stories though, just a list. Because when you're a hairy, ape-like ginger, the world doesn't care for you. This is the account of the family line of Esau, that is, Edom. Esau took his wives from the women of Canaan: Adah, daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibamah, daughter of Anah and granddaughter of Zibeon the Hivite. Also, Bashemath, daughter of Ishmael and sister of Nebaioth. Esau has 2 names. Do you think he needed to wrestle with God to get the second one like his brother? Also, Esau's wives include a Hittite and a Hivite. That's like multiracial polygamy. That's like fundamentalism and liberalism all in one. Very impressive. That section just said Bashemath is the daughter of Ishmael. But in chapter 26, it said Bashemath was the daughter of Elon the Hittite. And this passage now says Adah is the daughter of Elon the Hittite. Which is it? And how do I send a condolence card to whoever has to draw up this family tree? Adah bore Eliphaz to Esau. Bashemath bore Ruel, and Aholibamah bore Jush, Jalem, and Korah. These were the sons of Esau, who were born to him in Canaan. For those keeping track, that's 5 sons, 3 baby mamas, and 0 condoms. Anywhere. Ever. Esau took his wives and sons and daughters and all the members of his household, as well as his livestock and all his other animals, and all the goods he had acquired in Canaan, and moved to a land some distance from his brother Jacob. Their possessions were too great for them to remain together. The land where they were staying could not support them both because of their livestock. So Esau, that is Edom, settled in the hill country of Seir. He had so many wives and kids and animals that he had to move away from his estranged brother so he could have space. Joke's on him though. With all those people in his family, he is never getting any alone time. Did that just say Esau took his wives and sons and daughters? Daughters? When did he get daughters? Did they just pop up like Eve? This is the account of the family line of Esau, the father of the Edomites in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Esau's wife Adah, and Ruel, the son of Esau's wife Bashemath. The sons of Eliphaz: Teman, Omar, Zepho, Getham, and Kenaz. Esau's son Eliphaz also had a concubine named Timnah, who bore him Amalek. These were grandsons of Esau's wife Adah. How does a concubine get added to a family tree? Speaking of which, in 1 Chronicles chapter 1, Timnah is listed as the male son of Eliphaz, not a random female concubine. That's not even close. Unless Eliphaz named a son after his concubine, which would be even stranger. Anyway, that is a lot of names to keep track of. But we are not done yet, because that was the family line of just 1 kid. Esau had 4 more. The sons of Ruel: Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These were grandsons of Esau's wife Bashemath. The sons of Esau's wife Aholibamah, daughter of Anah and granddaughter of Zibeon, whom she bore to Esau: Jush, Jalem, and Korah. Remember that final name, Korah, son of Esau. Remember that, because the Bible won't in just a second. You know, just based on sheer numbers, a lot of these kids must be like Eric Trump. They have to be included if you list the family members, but it doesn't seem like they're contributing anything. They're just there. But just for the hell of it, here are like 47 more names. These were the chiefs among Esau's descendants: The sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau, chiefs Taman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Getham, and Amalek. These were the chiefs descended from Eliphaz in Edom. They were grandsons of Ada. The sons of Esau's son Ruel, chiefs Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These were the chiefs descended from Ruel in Edom. They were grandsons of Esau's wife Bashemath. The sons of Esau's wife Aholibamah, chiefs Jush, Jalam, and Korah. These were the chiefs descended from Esau's wife Aholibamah, daughter of Anah. This must be what they study in advanced placement Sunday school. How did Korah go from being Esau's child to the son of Eliphaz? I am so confused. I need paper and a marker and maybe scissors to keep track of these people. These were the sons of Esau, that is, Edom, and these were their chiefs. You know you're dying to see what this family tree looks like. Me too. Here's one I found online. The moral of the story: if you ever have children, have one and call it a day. You will thank me later. These were the sons of Seir the Horite, who were living in the region: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Azer, and Dishon. These sons of Seir in Edom were Horite chiefs. I don't know if you caught this, but earlier in this chapter it said Anah was the child of Zibeon. And now it's saying Anah is the brother of Zibeon. And in just a moment, Anah will go back to being the son of Zibeon. Someone was not paying attention at the Bible meetings. And who names their kid Dishon and Dishon? What game are you playing? Speaking of games, here are another 100 names. The sons of Lotan, Horite and Homah. Timnah was Lotan's sister. The sons of Shobal, Alvan, Manahath, Abel, Shepho, and Ono. The sons of Zibeon, Ajah and Anah. This is the Anah who discovered the hot springs in the desert while he was grazing the donkeys of his father Zibeon. The children of Anah, Dishon and Aholibamah, daughter of Anah. The sons of Dishon, Hemdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Kiran. The sons of Azer, Bilhan, Zeavan, and Achan. The sons of Dishon, Uz and Aran. Someone in there discovered hot springs in the desert, which has to be the worst thing you can find in the desert. I swear that also said the child of Anah was Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah. That sentence was from the Department of Redundancy Department. These were the Horite chiefs: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Azer, and Dishon. These were the Horite chiefs according to their divisions in the land of Seir. Dishon and Dishon went into the same line of work. Not helping, guys. These were the kings who reigned in Edom before any Israelite king reigned. Jesus Christ! Just another list of names. This is like reading a dictionary at this point. Alright, hit me. Let's go. Bela, son of Beor, became king of Edom. His city was named Dinhabah. Easy enough. All hail King Bela. When Bela died, Jobab, son of Zerah from Bozrah, succeeded him as king. Well, that was quick. Okay. All hail King Jobab. When Jobab died, Husham from the land of the Temanites succeeded him as king. Alright. All hail King Husham. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, succeeded him as king. His city was named Aviv. Oh my God, stop padding the Bible. These are not the details I need. Can we just, speed this up? When Hadad died, Samlah from Masrekah succeeded him as king. When Samlah died, Saul from Rehoboth on the river succeeded him as king. When Saul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, succeeded him as king. When Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, died, Hadad succeeded him as king. His city was named Peyu, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Mothred, the daughter of Mesahab. Why isn't this whole chapter a footnote or in an appendix somewhere? At least tell me how these people became king. Was there a battle for succession? An election? A duel? It's not being passed down to the eldest male child, so something else is going down, right? These were the chiefs descended from Esau by name, according to their clans and regions: Timnah, Alvah, Japheth, Aholabama, Elah, Penon, Kenaz, Taman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Iram. These were the chiefs of Edom, according to their settlements in the land they occupied. This is the family line of Esau, the father of the Edomites. There you have it, the biblical cinematic universe. There are enough characters to last centuries. You know, this was kind of amusing when we started with Adam, but now it's just ridiculous. If there's no family drama involved, I don't need to know about it. Why did I even begin this series? Here is the only interesting thing about the Edomites. Later in the Bible, they are all going to die, possibly at the hand of David and Goliath. Honestly, after making me read this chapter, I'm fine with that. Have you ever gone to a party and been introduced to about 100 people and forgot their names instantly? No reason, just asking. I never thought I'd say this, but I am looking forward to the next chapter of the Bible.